Hello everyone, First and Just Plays, back with another video. Today we have the long-awaited, well, not really long-awaited, but the requested tutorial for this mini World Eater return system. Just remove the obsidian and then we grab ourselves a redstone block right here. So what we do is we trigger this piston here and then remove it as fast as we can. Then this should work. So I have taken the dispenser off the bottom just for this video. I don't really recommend building this, but people have requested it, so I will do a video for it. Just let me get some obsidian. So we can stop the machine from destroying the layers. So basically the idea of this machine is that it slowly moves back and forwards, continuously caterpillaring itself along as long as you need it. So let's say at the end of this, wherever you're going, you could just have some obsidian to stop the entire machine. I think that'd work. So the reason I'm designing this machine is to build myself a world eater that will work on Breaking Minecraft, which is a server. Don't think I'm going to be building it this season, but I will definitely be building it in the future. So instead of these modules being like this, they're going to be vertical instead, and they're going to move down one each time. Now I have quite a few of these modules to work. Only problem is the amount of TNT you need in the dispensers. So now you've seen the build, let's get on with this tutorial. Before we start this build, I would like to announce that this is not my flying machine design. I did not design it at all, but it is a very good design, and if anyone knows who the creator of this is, then please do tell me so I can credit them. To start the design, we go up here. I think I've built up from this block here, so we go a little T-shape like this, and then place a sticky piston and two glazed terracotta like this. Then we place a little shape, and then another sticky piston like that. So we're mirroring this down here. Then place a observer like this, and this in these directions, and then another observer on the top of these blocks here. These will then trigger the pistons, allowing the flying machine to move both ways. If you think it'll move, then you can place some obsidian on both sides here, but for what we're doing, I don't think it'll move by accident. I think we've done it one block too far back, but that doesn't matter. So we place glazed terracotta here with an observer and a piston like this. Then place an obsidian here to stop the flying machine from being able to move forwards. And then place a slime block and a little loop going 4 blocks out, and then 2 blocks back. Just like this. Then we place a sticky piston and an observer on top. Looks like this. And then place 2 honey blocks on its face. Then what we need to do is have a normal piston placed here with slime and a little loop on top like this. I think it should go 4 blocks back. Yep. And then you need an observer facing upwards like this, and then a sticky piston facing backwards. Then you need to place some blocks downwards and backwards, 2 of these like this, and then you need to place your observer like that and your piston here. So when we trigger this machine, this piston will put, well, we remove this obsidian here, we remove that obsidian, and then we place a redstone block here. If you want to stop the machine at a station, you just place an obsidian at this block here, and it will stop. Now we need to build over to the place where we want to build the flying machine. So I'm just going to go about this far. And then we'll start building the machine. On this machine, I have misplaced a honey block. You need to place a honey block here. This will ensure the machine works properly and this piston moves forwards every block. To start the other module, we need to make sure the observer is lined up This observer here is lined up with the block you want to be building on. So we're just going to build over, make sure it's all lined up. As you can see it is. So then we place a piston there. You don't have to build this out of obsidian. Please don't build this out of obsidian, because it's painful. Then you need to place your little loop, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. And then your sticky piston and observer underneath. And your little loop like this of slime blocks going out. Then you need to place an observer and a normal piston facing like this. Then place 3 honey blocks, and then a sticky piston like this, and then a slime block and an observer going into it like this. And you go out 1, and then 1, 2. Then you need to place 4 blocks here like this, I think. Should be. And no, 3 blocks. And then an observer and a piston. I have misplaced some of these blocks, so we just need to move it forward slightly. I'm just going to do that. And then that should be your completed build. So we're going to come to this side, remove this obsidian here, and then trigger the machine. Should move the entire machine forwards. When this gets to the other side, it will stop it and then trigger the more forward moving sequence. Then the entire machine moves forward and sends this back over to the other side. This will continue infinitely until either you stop it or it goes out of your render distance and breaks, which you don't want but may happen anyway. I've not tested this thing over chunk borders too much, but it seems to work fine. And what you can also do is you can attach, I might accidentally destroy the other machine down there, doesn't matter too much, I do have a backup now. You can grab yourself a dispenser and some TNT, this might be quite dangerous. You can put it underneath this block here, because it's already got an observer on it, and put TNT in. You will want to make sure your machine is quite a few blocks off the ground, so that it can destroy the blocks and not get blown up itself. I'm going to trigger it. I've never tried this before. Well, I have tried this before, but it's very close to the ground and it nearly did get blown up. Remove the obsidian and start the machine. As you can see, the other one's going to get blown up, but don't mind too much. Now, this is quite an inefficient design because the TNT lands on every single block, and there's machines in Bedrock that allow them to work way more efficiently. But apart from that, this tunnel bore will work very well. Well, not tunnel bore. This theoretical world eater might work very well. I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help out my channel, and we'll be seeing you all in the next video. Bye!